Shalom, Israel, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shimmy Shah. And I just want to do a quick little video on, are you doing this? Right? These things that you need to be doing in the last days, right? Are you doing this, or are you going to get sifted out? Because this thing that I want to go into is very crucial, right? And it's detrimental, really, if you want to get technical. Right? Because we got to be doing this in the last days, because it's the only way that the Most High gonna hear us. And all the people should know what we finna go into through the Spirit. But prayer. Everybody should be praying in these last days. Hey, more and more and more. You can't just say you praying once a day or twice a day. That may not be enough, man. Hey, brothers and sisters, literally dealing with working at the going to work, being around these wicked people in this world, people who not keeping the laws and commandments, spirits hopping on us left and right. Hey, we gotta be praying and getting these things up off us, man. Praying and fasting. But the main thing I want to touch on is praying. The Lord literally said, "Pray without ceasing." All right, but I'm gonna hop right into it. Right, this is the book of James, chapter 5, in verse 13. Right, it says, "Is any Salakia, is any among you afflicted?" It says, let him pray. Right? It didn't say let him go in the corner and cry. Or it didn't say, it said, if Salakia, is any among you afflicted, let him pray. We got to be praying these last, because that's how the Most High gonna hear us. We can't go up to the Most High and then make our complaints and go talk to him face by face. No, you got to make your prayer, because that's how he gonna hear you. Right? Pray to Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shah, because you can't just go right to the Father. Hey, Yahweh Shah is that intermediator. The mediator, man. So you literally got to pray to the Father in the name of Yahweh Shah, right? But prayer is the whole thing I want to touch on. We got to be praying in these last days, right? I'm going to continue on. Verse James 5 and 13, it says, is any among you afflicted? Let him pray. Is any merry? Let him sing songs. It says, Salakia, verse 14, is any sick among you? Let him call for the elders of the church and let them pray over him. It's going to always keep saying that. The prayer is going, that's how we going, the Most High going to answer us, right? Now, it's ultimately, the Lord already know what we going through before we go through it, but we got to be praying, right, in these last days. All right, I'm going to continue on real quick. It says, Salaki anointed him with oil in the name of the Lord. Then it says, and the prayer of faith shall save the sick, and the Lord shall raise him up. And if he have committed sins, they shall be forgiven him. Right? That's why, but the whole point of the matter is we literally got to be praying in these last days. You don't want to be that brother and sister say you high and mighty, but you praying once a day. And you get sifted out praying once a day. Lean on your own understanding, thinking all is well, not even knowing that, hey, the Lord probably not even dealing with you, man. All because you not praying. All right? Let me get this precept, man. All right? I got one hand, so bear with me. All right? Brothers already know the classic, right? First Thessalonians, right? 5 and 21. It says, 17. First Thessalonians 5 and 17. It says, pray without ceasing, hey, when you go into that word, it's literally meaning like without letting up, without restraint, basically. It's literally meaning you pray without ceasing, without stopping, man, without hesitation. Hey, Lord willing, brothers should be amping up their prayers, man. The whole brothers and sisters, man. The whole nation. We in these last days, all hell breaking loose, right? We got right, famines coming, pestilence, all these so-called different pestilences that's going on, right? All hell breaking loose out here. We literally need to ramp up our prayers. Hey, all our forefathers, when they was getting afflicted, they literally prayed to the Most High. Hey, look, no matter who it was, let me get this precept, right? So like, we got 1 million accounts, but let me get this precept. So like, right, this is the book of, right. So like, bear with me. I'm gonna get this one in Nehemiah. Let me get this in Nehemiah. Bear with me, Israel. Right, this is the book of Nehemiah, right? Chapter. Let's see. I'm gonna start at verse number. Chapter. I want to see where I want to start at. This book, Mighty Through the Spirit, man. This is the book of this Nehemiah chapter 4 and verse number. I'm gonna start at verse number. Salakia. Okay, Khan. I'm gonna start at verse number. Hey, I'm gonna start at verse number 3. Right. It says. So like, do I want to start there? Khan. Yeah, Khan. I'm gonna start at 3. It says. I'm gonna start at 4. It says, "Hear, O our God, for we are despised, and turn their reproach upon their own head, and give them for a prey into the land of captivity, and cover not their iniquity, and let not their sin be blotted from, out from before thee, for they have provoked thee to anger before the builders." Right. Nehemiah was praying, for them to continue doing the work, and for the enemies to damn not be prosperous, man. Why? Because they was trying to hinder us from building the damn temple, man, from rebuilding. Kind of mocking us, saying, "Who is these Jews?" Right? These feeble Jews. When you get into this in Nehemiah, they was trying to get on us, man. Right? But nevertheless, the whole point of the matter is, brothers should be praying in these last days, because that's our strength. Us speaking to Yahweh while Yahweh Shah that's our strength. That's gonna get us through in these last days. Hey, what Yahweh Shah do? He often went to go pray alone, man. Kind of ducked off from the apostles, from everybody, and went to go pray, right? Speaking to the Father, man, right? And that's what we got to be doing. Hey, Yahweh Shah is our example, and we got to be walking in those same steps, right? I want to get one more precept, Salakia, right? I got to get one more precept, Salakia. Let me get this in Nehemiah. This is Nehemiah chapter 1. I'm going to get this one. Nehemiah 1 and verse 5. It says, I'm going to start at 5. It says, "And said, I beseech thee, O Lord God of heaven, the great and terrible God, that keepeth covenant and mercy for them that love him and observe his commandments. Let now thy ear be attentive and thy eyes open, that thou mayest hear the prayer of thy servant." See, so our forefathers in times of distress, in times of trouble, whenever they often prayed to the Most High, because they knew that the Lord is He our shield and our buckler. Anything we going through, He gonna get us through it. We gotta pray to the Father, pray in the name of Yahweh Shah to the Father, man. Right? Yahweh, why Yahweh Shah? That's how you make your prayer, man. Right? Continuing on, and it says, "Of thy servant which I pray before thee now, day and night." Hey, that's praying without ceasing, man. Day and night for the children of Israel. Salakia, thy servants, and confess the sins of the children of Israel, which has sinned against thee. Both I and my father's house have sinned. Right? And when you keep going on to that, hey, Nehemiah just going into, hey, we dealt corruptly with the Lord. Wasn't so, but at the end of the matter is, we gotta be praying without ceasing. Hey, what happened with even some of the kings, man, the wicked ones, man. Hey, even Salakia, let me get this other preset real quick. I ain't want this to be long. This is gonna be a quick exhortation, right? But I gotta get this preset, man. Right? Let me get this. In 2 Kings. Right? Alright, Salakia, bear with me. Hey, we gotta be praying without ceasing in this thing, right? In these last days, man. All hell breaking loose. We gotta connect to the power source if you got ears to hear. Right? Let me get this precept. Right. Salakia. Bear with me. I got one hand, Israel. I'm trying to right. Alright. So here we go, right here. Right? Because we gotta be praying in these last days, Israel. Salakia, bear with me. Let me find this precept. Kinda got one hand in this thing, man. Right, so this is the book of, right, First Kings. I think I want that First Kings. So like, bear with me. All right. Yeah, Khan. That's what I want right here. I'm gonna get First Kings. Hey, cause even Ahab, he was going to hell off, and the Lord told him, let me get it. I just want to get this account. Bear with me, Israel. Bear with me. All right, mighty account, man. Ahab was going to hell off. And the Lord was the Lord was going. Let me get it, man. So like, bear with me. These pages sticking on this Bible. Right, so here we go, right here. So this is the book of Khan. This is what I wanted. This is the book of Salakia. Bear with me, Israel. This First Kings chapter 21 and verse number gonna start at 26. Con. Now this after he got the prophecy that was gonna be Jezebel was gonna be eaten by the dogs, and they gonna shred her, man, basically. But I'm gonna read this 1 Kings, right? Salakia chapter 21, and I'm gonna start at verse number 25. It says, "But there was none like unto Ahab, which did sell himself to work wickedness in the sight of the Lord, whom Jezebel his wife stirred up. And he did very abominably in following idols, according to the things did the Amorites, which the Lord cast out before the children of Israel." Right? But this the point. It says, "And it came to pass when Ahab heard those words, that he rent his clothes and put sackcloth upon his flesh and fasted and lay in sackcloth and went softly. And the word of the Lord came to Elijah the Tishbite, saying, Seest thou how Ahab humbled himself before me? Because he humbled himself before me, I will not bring this evil in his days, but in his son's days will I bring the evil upon him." But he kind of put sackcloth on and repented and spoke with the Most High, man. So at the end of the day, that's what we got to be doing these last days, man. We got the point of it is we got to be praying and going harder more than ever now, man. Literally, right? Right, so I want to get this precept again and close out with this, man. Right, Israel, we gotta be praying, right, fasting, all that in these last days, beseeching the Lord, right. We gotta be doing that in these last days, Israel, right. And I challenge all brothers and sisters to pray double to whatever they pray, man. Whatever y'all doing, y'all daily prayers is. I challenge everybody to double up, man. Most High willing. But what? This is the precept. Gonna close out with this. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 17 again. Pray without ceasing, without letting up, without stopping. Hey, pray every hour if you can. Hey, whatever the Lord stir your spirit up to do, I challenge people to do it. But double up on your prayers, Most High willing. And with that, Brother Judemiah, hope this video, it's like this Brother Judemiah, right, with a quick video through the Spirit. Hope it was edifying. And I challenge all Israel to pray more. And with that, Shalom, Israel.